Hi, welcome to Thursday night's lesson on Friday night. So let's get started. And tonight I'm going to go as far as turn body and chop. So we did needles at sea bottom. So we'll do iron fan and turn body and chop because they're repeats of similar to the short form. So let's get started and we'll do that a few times. It just takes a bit of practice. Okay, so long form, we need lots of space. Okay. Great. So let's get started and let's feel our feet on the ground. And just take a moment to just bring ourselves here. Let go of the day so far and relax into our long form lesson. So let's sink into the right and step out with the left and then relax down into the left. Bring the right foot round. Allow the arms to float up and down. So still weight on the left and we'll turn on the heel of the right. Step forward and left and toward off left. We step forward and right and toward off right, and then our figure 8 variation. So let's turn on the heel of the right foot, make the hook, step out with the left, but keep the weight on the right, and then we sink into it as the left hand turns over. Round the left and pick up the right for lifting hands, shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Make sure you're stepping out nice and wide. Sink into the left and we push, and this is a bit higher than the short form. Throat high for play guitar. Brush left knee and push again. And we brush right knee and push, lovely and wide. Brush left knee and push. Another play guitar nice and high. And then open up again. Feeling that bigger space for the long form. I'm just going to adjust back here for making space. Step around with the right. Sink into the right as the fist comes to the hip. Turn left. Step out nice and wide and punch up high. Turn left. Sting in the left foot. We yield with the right hand. Coming around the back foot, we yield with the left, and then we push and push forward into that left foot. And then stay in the left as we send the right hand out. Pull into your right foot as the left hand and foot adjust. And then heel to the toe of the right foot as the left hand comes into this ward off. Heel to the toe of the left foot as the right hand comes in and the right foot steps back. So I'm at crossing hands. I'm actually going to adjust this a little bit because if I move it back enough a bit, we might get... Okay. So let's go from crossing hands now. So we're in crossing hands. We're going to sink the left hand to the dantian. Step round with the right. Embrace tiger, return to the mountain. Then bring the right hand up into ward off shape. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Ward off and press. Yield with the left around the front foot. Yield with the right around the back foot. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Make the hook with the top hand. Press the left hand across the body. Turn on the ball of the left. Sink into the right and step to the corner with the left, but keep the weight in the right foot as the left hand turns over. And then stay in your right foot and the left hand and foot connect and we step around. Step to the corner with the right, turn the waist and the two hands sink down. Turn right, picking up your left foot. Step forward with the left and punch with the right. So then I'm just going to move in here for repulse the monkeys. 5. So step back with the left, push with the right. Heels together. Step back on the bar of the right, push with the left. Step back with the left, repulse with the right. and step back with the right, repulse monkey with the left. And one more. Step back with the left, bring the right foot round and push into the left foot. So we turn to the left and make the ball. Bring it into the right foot with us. Sit back into the left and look over the shoulder. Step round with the right and open up for diagonal flying. And then keep the weight on the right foot as we turn the left foot back out and open into that left foot. Pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn left. Step back for shoulder stroke. Yield with the left, yield with the right into white crane spreads wings. Turn left and sink the right hand down. Brush past the left knee and sink forward. Left, right, and needles at sea bottom. And then we have that sense of coming over the top and we step forward and left with the left for iron fan, which is the same posture as the short form. And now we're going to turn on the heel of the left, feeling that lovely big ward off shape here. Right hand at the throat this time, left hand still at the third eye, and then as we sink into the back foot, the right hand pivots down as far as the dantian. Step round with the right foot, keep the weight in the left as we strike, chop with the right, and then pull into the right foot as the left hand and foot come round. Okay, so let's do the whole thing to there, and then we'll work on that little bit, which I think everybody knows that already, but anyway, repetition is never a waste of time to repeat. So let's feel the hands resting at the sides of the body. Just let go and relax into that. And then we sink down. Step out nice and wide. Now relax down into that left foot. Bring the right foot round. Allow the arms to float up and float down. So turn on the heel of the right. Step forward and left, ward off left. Step forward and right for ward off right. And now our lovely figure 8 yielding sequence. Ward off with the right, press with the left. Yield with the left, yield with the right, push with the right, push forward with the left. And then just a little turn to the right. This connects here. Then we bring the right foot round on the heel. Make the hook. Turn the waist. Round the right foot as we send out the hook and step out with the left. Keep the weight in the right. Look at the palm. Sink even more into the right as the left hand turns over. Round the left foot for lifting hands. Shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Sink the right hand down the front. Step out with the left. Brush left knee and sink forward to push left. Right. Play guitar. Open up again. Fold your left hand over. Brush past the left knee and sink forward to push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Step forward with the right. Brush left knee and push again. And another play guitar. And we brush left knee and push again. And sit back, turning on the heel of the left. I'm just going to make space here. Step round with the right and sink into it as your right fist comes to your hip. Step wide with the left, punch with the right. Turn left. So stay in the left foot as we withdraw the right hand. Come around the right foot as the left hand yields and then push with the left. Push forward with the right. Stay in the left as the right hand reaches out. Pull into the right foot as the left hand and foot adjust. And then heel to the toe of the right as the left hand comes in toward off shape. Heel to the toe of the left as the right hand comes back for crossing hands. Okay, so just make a bit of space here. So we're going to sink into the left and let the left hand come down to the dantian and back up to the throat. Step round with the right and pull your right hand to your hip as the left hand pushes forward, embrace tiger. Turn to the mountain up. Bring the right hand back up into ward off shape. Yield with the left. Yield with the right, ward off with the right, and press with the left. Yield with the left, yield with the right, push with the right, push forward with the left, and now turn on the heel of the right. Make the hook with the right hand and press the left hand across the body. Turn on the ball of the left and step to the corner, sink into the right. Pick up your left foot and step round. Step forward to the corner with the right and turn the waist and sink into the left as the two hands come down. Turn right, pick up the left foot and step forward with the left, punch. So the right hand punches the throat this time. Weight comes into the left foot and then we sink back into the right foot, opening up. Step back with the left, bring the right foot round, repulse monkey 1. Turn left, back to the center. Step back with the right, bring the left foot round, repulse monkey 2. Turn right, back to the center. Step back with the left, bring right foot round, repulse monkey 3. Left, back to the center. Step back with the right, bring the left foot round, repulse monkey 4. One more, turn right. Step back with the left and the last repulse monkey. So I'm just going to move for this to be in the camera. So we turn left and make the ball. Bring it into the front foot. Sit back into the left foot and look over the shoulder and step around with the right for diagonal flying. Sink into the right foot and turn the left foot out. Come around the left foot, pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn left. Step back with the right and yield with the left. Yield with the right into white crane spread wings. Turn left and sink the right hand down the front. Fold the left hand over, brush left knee, think forward, push left, right, needles at the bottom. Then we straighten up, sinking into that right, the hands come over the top, and we step forward and left with the left foot for iron fan. And then stay, transfer the weight into the right foot as the left hand comes round to the third eye in front of it, and the right hand comes to the throat. So weight's on the right foot, and then we're going to sink back into the left foot as the right hand pivots down from the elbow. You have pivoted down to the dantian. Bring the right foot in by the ankle, by the left ankle. Step out right. Turn the waist to strike with the right, and now pull into that front foot. Turn body and chop. Okay, so funnily enough, we were working on that in the short form as well. So you could go back over that because there really is the same, except that we punch a little bit higher in the long form. The short form, it just comes to here. Long form, it comes to here. And you have that feeling of being bigger and wider as best you can. So let's do that part from the diagonal flying. So I'll do it on both sides a good few times. And then we'll do the whole form, because what you really need a lot in the long form is repetition, because learning the sequence takes, you have a good idea of the postures now, we just need to learn the sequence. So when we do the repulse monkeys, at the last repulse monkey, we have 5 repulse monkeys, and on the last one, we do our diagonal flying. So sink into the left, step around with the right, and open up into that right foot for diagonal flying. So we stay in the right foot. I love this opening here, and we open the whole body, come around the left foot, pick up the right foot for lifting hands. And it's just a bit higher, the lifting hands, than in the short form. Turn left, step back with the right, and feel here like your shoulder, the skin across your back has stretched open. And then we yield, and yield throat height into white crane spread wings. Turn left. Step out wide with your left, nice high push with the right. Needles at the bottom. Left foot's empty here. And then we come back up like over the top. Pick up your empty left foot. Step forward and left. Iron fan. And again, this is higher than in the short form. So as you're turning, feel the skin on your back stretching open as you come into that right foot. Feel lovely big ward off shape here. Right fist at the throat this time. Left hand still at the third, in front of the third eye. Ward off shape in the 2 arms. So sink into the back foot as the right hand pivots down as far as the dantian. and feel that connection. I feel from here, this eye is looking into your dantian. Then bring the right foot in by the left ankle, step out wide, empty right foot. Turn your waist to strike to the chin or the throat, and then pull the right fist to the hip as the left hand comes round to push. And the push is higher up, like at your throat height rather than the heart height in the short form. So now let's do that from this direction. So we've done the last, let's do the last repulse monkey. Now the last repulse monkey should be push. So your right foot's forward and your left foot's out of the corner, and we're pushing into that left foot with the right hand. And in the repulse monkeys as well, they're at throat height. So that's what we're looking for in the long form, is this feeling of being bigger, wider, and the arms are up higher. So the arms just work that bit harder. Okay, so, excuse me, left foot looking to the corner, right foot looking straight ahead. So we push down into that back foot, turn left and make the ball. Left hand coming to the throat this time, right hand at the dantian. The dantian stays the same. So sink back into the left foot, step round with the right into diagonal flying. Right hand comes up, left hand sinks down. So we're looking to the corner, and then stay with the weight in the right foot as we turn the left foot out. The arms open up. Sink into the left as we pick up the right, lifting hands, turn left. Step back with the right, with the weights in the left foot, and then we yield with the left, we come into the right foot. Yield with the right, wide crane spreads wings. Turn left and sink the right hand down. Turn right and open up. Fold your left hand over, brush past the knee and sink forward. Left, right, needles at sea bottom. Sink into the right foot as the arms come up over the top. Step out wide with the left, and you pull the right hand back as the left hand pushes forward, and we sink into the left foot. Bring the left foot round on the heel, making this lovely ward off shape. Right hand at the throat, and then we pivot. The right hand pivots on the elbow down to the dantian. Step out wide with the left and turn the body to chop. Weight in the back foot. Now pull the weight into the front foot. So you have this feeling of pulling yourself forward with the right hand as the left hand comes round to push. Okay, so now what I think is best, let's do that from crossing hands on both sides. So then you could, if you want to do that sequence from crossing hands, you could just repeat this lots of times and learn that sequence. So I'll do it this way first. Right hand on the outside, left hand inside, and they're crossed at the throat this time. And feel, every time we do this crossing hands, I'll feel this lovely opening across the back, like you're stretching the skin across your back. Big, round, and a feeling of ward off shape down here as well. So you're on the outside edge of the feet, plus we have this lovely big ward off shape. So we're opening the whole back of the body. Okay, so now sink the left hand down to the dantian and bring it back up. Step around with the right, pull into the right foot, embrace tiger, return to the mountain. Bring the right hand up into ward off shape and then yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield with the left hand, yield around the back with the right, push with the right, push forward with the left. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Make your hook, transfer into the right foot as the left hand pushes across the body. Yield with the left, step to the corner, but keep the weight on the right foot as the left hand turns over. Now stay in the right foot, pick up the left, and that whole left side of the body yields, and we step forward to the corner with the right. Turn the waist, sink into the back foot as the two hands come down, turn right, pick up the left foot, step forward to punch to the throat. I'm just going to adjust over here. So we're going to turn right and open the body. Turn back to the center. Step wide onto the ball of the left. Push with the right, the first repulse monkey. Turn left. Step back with the right. Bring the left foot round. Push with the left, repulse monkey 2. Turn right. Step Step back with the left, bring the right foot round, repulse monkey 3, turn left. Step back with the right, repulse monkey 4, turn right. Step back with the left, bring the right foot round and repulse monkey 5. Now turn left and make the ball between the throat and the dantian. Bring it with you into your right foot. Sit back into the left, look over the shoulder and step out nice and wide with the right for diagonal flying. Keep the weight in the right foot as we turn the left foot out and open up. And then come round that left foot, pick up the right foot, lifting hands high now, like in the throat, and the weight is in the left foot around the outside edge of that left foot. Turn left. The hands sink down. Step back with the right, but keep the weight in here. You'll feel that left leg working. And now we come into the right. So you're coming around from the heel to the toe of the right. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Wide crane spreads wings. Turn left and sink that right hand down. Step out wide with the left. Brush left knee. Push to the throat. Turn right. Needles at sea bottom. And then we sink into the right foot and the arms come up over the top. Another ward off feeling here in the hands. Sink back into the right foot. Step wide with the left. Pull back with the right as the left hand sinks forward. And it's in line with the left leg here. So we're going to bring the left foot round on the heel. Connecting the right fist to the throat. Left arm to the tigers to the third eye. And a lovely big ward off shape. Pivot the right hand down to the dantian. Step round with the right, empty, strike with the right as you turn your waist, and then pull into that right foot as the left hand and foot come round. Okay, so now let's do that from this angle. So we're in crossing hands, right hand on the outside, lovely feeling of stretching. We're always wanting to stretch this open and connect. So like we do, like I was working with people to connect, getting that feeling of connecting to the dantian here. Get the feeling when we're in the short form, we don't connect as much to the heart in the long form. Connecting, say this eye shape to your heart, and now for the long form to the throat. So it's really, or if it's in ward off, feel this ward off connecting into your throat. Throat's very important. Center. So we're going to sink, right hand on the outside, my mistake. So weights on the outside edges of the feet. So we have a lovely big ward off shape in the legs as well. And we're going to sink the left hand down to the dantian and back up to the throat. Step round with the right, keeping that lovely big ward off shape. Pull your right hand to your hip as your left hand and foot come round. Embrace tiger. Ward off with the right. Yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield with the left, yield right. Feel this big open body. Push and push. Turn the waist. Bring the right foot round. Turn the waist back. It's the waist turn. Notice it's a lot more waist than arms moving. Step with an empty left foot. Look at the palm. Sink into the right as the left palm turns over. Stay in the right and step around with the left. Step to the corner, turn the waist, sink your right hand down. 2 hands down, sorry. Turn right, step forward with the left into the punch. So I'm going to come up here for the repulse monkeys to make space. So we turn right and open up. Back to the center. Step back with the left. Bring the right foot round, repulse monkey 1. Turn left, back to the center. Step back with the right, bring the left foot round, repulse monkey 2. Sink into the right and turn back to the center. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round, repulse monkey 3. Turn to the left, turn back to the center. Step back on the ball of the right, bring the left foot round, repulse monkey 4. Turn right, back to the center. Step back with the left, bring the right foot round, repulse monkey 5. Now turn left, make the ball between the throat and the dantian. Bring it with you into your right foot. Sit back into the left foot. Step round with the right and now into the right foot for diagonal flying. Stay in the right as we turn the left foot back out. Come round the left, pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn left. Step back for shoulder stroke. Yield with the left, yield with the right. White crane spread wings, excuse me. I'm going to sorry, sneeze. Sink the right hand down on the front of the body. Turn right and open up. Step wide with the left, brush past the knee, sink forward, push. Left, right, needles at the bottom. Sink into the right foot and the hands come up over the top. Step forward and left, iron fan. Now sink into the right foot, bringing the left foot round on the heel. Lovely big ward off shape in the back. Sink down into that left foot as the right fist comes down to the dantian. Step around to empty right foot, turn the waist. This is the chop. Pull into that front foot. Fabulous. Okay, so let's do that last little bit from diagonal flying now, once or twice on both sides. So from the last repulse monkey here on this side, we're pushing into that left foot. We turn left and make the ball. Bring it with you into your right foot. Sit back into the left foot, look over the shoulder. Step round with the right, diagonal flying. Stay in the right as we turn the left foot back out. Come around the left. Pick up the right for lifting hands. Shoulder stroke. And white crane, spread wings. Sink the right hand down the front. Stretching this energy open. Fold the left hand over. Sink forward. Feel everything is grown big. Sink down. Coming up round this energy. Step out nice and wide. Iron fan. Turn, feeling this in here, this energy building in here, lovely ward off shape. And then the right hand floats down to the dantian. We step around, strike with the right, pull the fist to the hip as the left hand comes round. Okay, so we probably just have about enough time to do this, to do the last one on the other side. So we've just done the last repulse monkey, push with the right. We turn and make the ball, left hand on top. Bring it with you into the right foot, sit back, look over the shoulder and step around with the right, diagonal flying. Stay in the right as we open that left foot out again. Sink into it, pick up the right foot, bring it down the heel. Turn left. Step back with the right. Yield, yield. White crane spreads wings. Turn left, sinking the right hand down. Turn right and open up. Brush past the left knee. Sink forward, push. Left hand over the right as we sink down for needles at the bottom. Sink into the right as the hands come up over the top of this energy. Iron fan. Turn on the heel of the left. Sink into it as the right fist comes to the dantian. Step around, keep the weight in the back as we strike, and then pull into the front foot. Fabulous. Okay, awesome. So, plenty repetition is what's needed for, I see my Christmas tree in the background there. Plenty repetition for, to get that. That's all that's needed, and lots of practice. And anybody who's around, we'll see you in the park tomorrow. And if I don't see you in the meantime, happy Christmas. We will start back here in the first week of January. So I shall post that on the WhatsApp page. So for now, bye. Have a lovely evening. Thanks for your company. I love you so much. Happy Christmas if I don't see you. Bye.